Take a look at this. Scout ship setting sail.
Don't get careless!
You're not hurt, are you?
No, I'm fine.
I'll finish this now.
Get apart my firing needle! You won't get
Come on, really?
That bug! It looks pretty tough. Yeah, I've been around a long time, but I've never seen anything like it. It must be a new species.
Incredible!
A new species is usually named after the person who discovered it. The Laphicet rhinoceros beetle, then?
Rhinoceros beetle? Whoa now, that's a stag beetle if I ever saw one.
No. Those things may look like pincers, but they're actually horns. A three-horned beetle will cause quite a stir in the bug community.
Hey, I know pincers when I see them, and those were some mighty pincers. The Laphicet stag beetle has a better ring to it, right?
What part of that sounds better?
The whole thing. Stag beetles are the strongest after all.
I can't let that go unchallenged. The rhinoceros is the king of beetledom.
Beetledom? More like beetle dumb.
That doesn't help your case at all.
Rokuro, Aizen. I feel a dangerous storm brewing.
The rhino is a one-trick pony with its horn, but a stag can cut its opponents in half. Its weapons can be used in any situation. The stag is a true swordsman.
That's petty trickery. The only beetle with the raw muscle to decide its own fate is the rhino.
But they only live for a year. The stag can survive through the winter.
They live hard and die young. Is the beauty of such a life lost on you?
Why is it that boys get so excited when they talk about bugs?
Rhinoceros, stag, or butterfly. It's all no matter to me.
They all look like cockroaches.
They're totally different!
So, what will you name it? I think Rhinostagros for now.
Keep up, or I'll leave you behind.
Guess it's time to fight.
You won't get away. I'll help you. No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pain! Out of my way! It's gonna get that! Devour!
Come on, really?
Don't get careless!
Devour! Is that all you got? Got you!
Who wants some next? You're wide open! Guys like the guys!
Come on, really?
Salatoma flowers smell so sweet, like raspberries.
Let me smell. Oh, they smell tasty.
Do they really taste that bad?
They lure you in with their scent, but once that flower hits your tongue, its flavor transforms into something dreadful.
Dreadful like how?
The petals melt into a liquid thousands of times stronger than mint, and the leaves and stem taste richer than the richest beef tongue. The two flavors clash and fizz on your tongue, and your whole body is racked with choking pain.
What?
Seriously?
That's what Aifread told me anyway.
It's actually true. That's exactly what it's like.
You've tasted it before, haven't you? Is there any way around it?
You can squeeze it, boil it, mix it with honey, but nothing gets rid of the taste. Trying to mix it or sweeten it makes it even harder for some to swallow.
Have you taken yours?
No, I'll do it once I'm back on the ship with the pirates.
Wait, are you the type that puts off unpleasant tasks?
Not at all. I simply cannot be the first to drink it when others are still waiting for us to deliver their doses.
You do know that you'll have to drink double the dose after you start displaying the symptoms, right?
Are you certain?
Quit being so stubborn. It'd be better if you just got it over with.
And you've taken your dose?
No, I don't need to. Having a tethered Moloch drink it is enough to absorb its effects.
But to a Moloch, it tastes...
Yes, the cuter you are, the worse it tastes. It's good to be an exorcist, eh, Eleanor?
Do I have to drink it?
Of course not. I'll suffer through my own dose of Salatoma.
Oh, poo. How dull. Whew.
You better be ready.
Die!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal. Carved into flesh. Lethal pain!
Find my weapon here!
Did I get it? I'll help you!
You're wide open!
That's
all.
Did I get it? Got you! Take that! Devour!
No escape! You're wide open! That's all.
You won't get away! Slow Inferno! Next! Got you! Take that! Devour! No escape! Got you! Fire! I'll help you! Blast away the shadows of Just how does this sword work?
Don't touch it. You'll hurt yourself.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones.
escape!
Slow down.
Let's go! You're wide open!
It's over, right?
Here I come!
You're wide open!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars and deflect! Lethal pain! That all you got? Devour! Out of my way! That all you got? Devour! Let's blow Inferno!
Eat it!
Devour!
Who wants some next?
That all you got?
You're wide open!
Next!
Another victory.
You think there's any chance that wanted Moloch would launch an attack here?
His target's probably Loringen, but stay sharp just in case. He might try to break open the bug cage as a diversion.
Wanted Moloch? Loringen?
First that demon Rex Helavis, and then Eleanor betrays us? We're never gonna catch a break.
Quit whining. Cleaning up messes is our job.
Looks like our Abbey buddies are up to something.
And the bug cage. That barrier, I assume?
If so, it won't be long before they find out we broke in.
Then we should make our exit while we can.
You're fighting the Reaper!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars and deflect! Lethal pain! These are my
Let's go!
Next! Slow Inferno!
Hey, is everyone all right? Let's do our best! I'll help you! Blast away the shadow!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars and deflect! Lethal pain! Blast away the shadow! Devour!
No escape! You're wide open! Dead yet? You're wide open! Wide open! Dead yet? I wish I had power like that.
I'd forget about it if I were you.
Don't get careless!
You won't get away! Out of my way! You won't get away!
Slice them!
Devour! Next!
Let's go!
Devour!
Wide open!
You won't get away!
Wide open!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cartilage left! Lethal pay!
Gaze upon my fiery mirror!
You won't get away! I'll take that!
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
Take that! Let's devour! Slow down! I won't be easy on you!
Come on, really?
I won't run away! I'll run away!
Wide open! Fire me too! Who wants some next?
Slow down!
You're wide open! Burn! That's all! You're wide open!
You won't get away! Slow Inferno!
That's all, huh?
Got you! Take that! Devour! Slow down!
Another victory.
You better be ready.
Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Take that! Slow down! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cartilage left! Lethal pay! That all you got? Take that! Devour!
You're wide open!
Got you! Out of my way! Got you! Take that! Devour!
Not yet. Let's go! You're wide open!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cartilage left! Lethal pay!
My fiery mirror!
Did you think you could escape me?
Devour! Roll down! I'll help you! You won't get away! I will help you! Devour! Let's go! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Take that! Devour! Die! Want some more? You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Take that! Devour! Roll down! You won't get away! Blow Inferno! Clear off! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Clear off!
Die!
You're
wide open!
I did it! Gaze upon my fiery wheel! Take that! Devour! Roll down!
Its guardian was angry at it. Hold on. You can read a guardian's heart? Yeah, sort of.
Hey, how goes it?
Zavid!
Easy there, bro. I don't got time to spar today. Got a date lined up.
That artifact you've got belongs to Aifread. Why do you have it?
Just picked it up off the ground somewhere.
Don't screw with me, tough guy. I have ways of making you talk.
Ha! I wonder how much pain gets you to open up.
You're the one about to be tested.
It's not up to you how this goes. If I want to talk, we'll talk. And if I want to fight, we'll fight.
What are you?
I'd play more, but I don't want to keep old Pointy-Beard waiting. We'll chat some more later, with our fists.
Wait!
Aizen! We need to get the flowers to everyone on the ship!
You can handle it!
But you're...
Let's head back, Laffy said.
All right.
Yeah, my time to shine.
That thing Zavid was holding? What do you think that was?
From the sound of it, it seemed to belong to Aifread.
I've never seen any object or art quite like it. Maybe it's that relic Aifread brought back from a continent across the sea. An art from another continent. Do you think Aizen will be all right?
That Moloch seemed to know what he was doing. I'd rather we just stayed out of his way, but...
First the throne, and now here. What is Zavid after, anyway?
He was probably just making up that date business. But still, ol-pointy-beard?
Just like Aifread. When I was talking with Benwick, he said Aifread had a pointy beard.
You don't say.
Then I bet Zavid is that wanted Moloch the Abbey's looking for.
Yeah. He must be aware they're after him. And then he baited Aizen into following him, using something that belonged to Aifread.
And I'm pretty sure Aizen knew that, but he went after him all the same. Ugh, this can only go well, I'm sure.
Is Aizen in trouble?
It doesn't matter either way, if his Corsair scourge goes untreated. For now, let's get back to the ship.
Wow, they found a whole bunch.
We've brought back your solitomas. Drink up.
You've saved us! But where's the first mate?
We bumped into some wannabe tough guy Moloch, and he just took off after him.
What? That must have been Zavid! Why didn't you guys follow him?
And leave you all with the Corsair Scourge?
Yes! Eisen's the one in danger here.
Is it because the Abbey is after Zavid?
So you even knew about it? I heard the details from a merchant who deals with the Abbey. Some big-shot exorcist named Melchior has set up a trap for Zavid and Loringen. If Eisen gets caught up in that, he might not make it out alive.
So now there's Melchior to worry about.
Why is Lord Melchior assuming direct command to capture Zavid? Wait, that's not important. What matters is I can turn Laffy's head over to him and finally return to the Abbey.
Melchior is a legate. A powerful enemy, trap or no.
You guys are useless! Well, fine. If you're not going to go help him, we will.
What makes you think you're capable of being any help?
Would you let an ally get slaughtered just because you were scared?
What?
We want to save him. Maybe we'll lose. It still won't stop us. We are the ones who decide our fates. Only us. That's just the creed of Aifread's pirates.
You're a real hothead, you know that? Nobody said anything about not helping Eisen.
Huh?
You all stay here, take your medicine like good little boys, and be ready to welcome back your first mate and captain.
The captain?
Why else would Eisen knowingly barge into a trap, if not to save Aifread?
Of course! Leave the ship and crew to me.
Here, this one's for you.
Those pirates haven't a lick of sense in them.
They don't let reason dictate who they protect.
If you say so, Demon.
Now, about where Eisen's headed.
Those exorcists were talking about some place called Loringen.
Yes, it's a tower in the northern part of Westgand where the exorcists train.
Lines up with what Benwick told us. That must be the place.
There must be a lot of exorcists. Hang in there, Eisen.
That'll take more than basic exorcists to do him in.
We ought to pity any poor exorcists who meet the Reaper.
Right. Let's work together and find him. Me? Are you sure?
Solitoma is as awful as I remember. I'd hoped I'd never have to drink it again.
Are you all right, Eleanor?
Is this your second experience with the Corsair Scourge?
No, I had it for a different reason. In the Abbey, it's tradition for initiates to drink Solitoma as part of their welcoming festivities.
Sounds like hazing to me.
When everyone shares the same experience, drinking something so shockingly revolting, our bonds are strengthened. It's a good thing.
If you say so.
I really did believe I'd never have to taste it again. To be blunt, I hate it.
You're lucky you think it tastes so terrible. That means you also know what tastes good. Right, Velvet?
What does that mean?
Velvet can't taste anything aside from blood.
What? Is that because she's a demon?
I'm aware of one other flavor. Mogulu, here's your dose of Solitoma.
No!
Get back here!
Don't! Keep that salad away from...
I see. The The sweet taste of another suffering. Loringen Tower lies beyond the Bernac Plateau.
Blah! If you're gonna set up an obvious trap, couldn't it at least be someplace more convenient?
Let's do our best! Take that! Devour! Ground and strike! Got you! Take that! Got you! No escape! Got you! Roll down! Ground and strike! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! I'll take that! Devour! No escape! Next! I won't believe you on you! Got you! Roll down! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Hup! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Triple! Ground and strike! Got you! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! And another one down!
Jade Way!
Bring down shadows of darkness!
Victory is ours.
Let's do it! Take that! Devour!
No escape!
No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cartridge left! Lethal pay! Take that! Devour! Slow down! I'll take that! Devour! No escape! Take that! Devour! I won't believe my way! Take that! Devour! Slow down! That'll you got! Slow down! That'll ground and strike! Got you! You won't get away! Slow and turn up! I will take that! Devour! Slow down! Got you! Slow down! Triple! Ground and strike! Got you! You won't get away! I will play on you! Got you! That all you got?
I hope I did a good job.
On to battle!
Take that! Devour! Slow down! You won't get away!
Shooting star!
Got you! Take that! Devour! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Cartridge left! Lethal pay! Take that! Slow down! Take that!
I hope I did a good job.
I won't run away! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! No escape! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Ground and strike! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Absorber! Devour! Slow down! Ground and strike! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blitz! Out of my way! Take that! Devour! Slow down! Nice! I'll help you! Got you! Slow down! won't get away! Contemplate! My fiery mirrors! Come on, take that! Devour! Out of my way! No escape! I will Roll down! Take that! Drive!
Stop fooling around.
But I'm serious about my fooling around.
I'll end this quickly. No mercy! Wounds I won't heal. Caution is left. Lethal pay! Out of my way! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! No mercy! Wounds I won't heal. Caution is left. Lethal pay! Next! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! No mercy! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! Turn back! You won't get away! Next!
For four! Next!
Take that! Devour!
Okay, Dave, wait! Wait to the...
You won't get away!
We won, right? Right?
Wounds I won't heal. Caution is left. Lethal pay! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Devour! Roll down! Rock strike! You won't get away! Next! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Next!
Come on, really?
I'll end this quickly. Devour! You won't get away.
Hurricane!
Take that! Devour!
Hurricane! Hold stop! Deception! No escape!
Scarlet Edge! Spell Absorber! Take that! Devour! You won't get away! Thunder Blast! No escape! Take that! Devour! Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Devour! Turn Blade! Got you! Turn that! Dragon Strike! I'll help you! Got you! Next Scarlet Edge! I won't go easy on you! Got you! Take that! Devour! Let's turn that! Dragon Strike! Got you! Scarlet Edge! Hope this works!
Vengeance!
Got you! Take that! Devour! Turn that! Dragon Strike! Kaleido Blade! I won't go easy on you! Take that! Devour! Let's go! Turn that! Dragon Strike! Fire! Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Take that! Devour! Turn that! Moon!
Sorry to cut you down.
Don't get careless!
Take that! Devour! Wall there! You won't get away! No escape! Got you! Take that! Devour! Wall there! Got you! You won't get away! Thunder Blast! Paint it down red! Take that! Devour! Wall there! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Got you! You won't get away! I won't go easy on you! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Take that! Devour! Is that all you got? Absorber! I won't go easy on you! Paint it down red! Let's go! Take that! Devour! Turn that! Dragon Strike! Got you! Scarlet Edge!
Wow, all sorts of things popped out. Yep, it's a whimsical wonderland over here.
Let's get started! Devour! Gaze upon my fire! No mercy! Wounds I won't heal! Carving the flesh! Lethal pay! Out of my way! Take that! Devour! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Let's go! Scarlet Edge! Got you! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Clear off! I won't go easy on you! Is that all you got?
One down.
Take that! You won't get away! And another one down! Spell Absorber! Slow down! Got you! Slow down! Bring the top! Clear the shadows of darkness! Got you! I'll help you! Slow down!
Come on, really?
We can do this!
Roll down! Take that! Devour!
Double haste!
Roll down! Now! You won't get away! Blow Inferno!
I can't even call that a fight. foe is ready to fight.
You won't get away. Is that all you got? Take that! Devour! Out of my way! You won't get away. Take that! Ready to feel the burn? Devour! Roll down! Make a flex! You won't get away. You won't get away. Take that! Devour! I will go easy on you! And
We're finished here. Let's go.
What's wrong, Laphicet?
I was just wondering why Aizen and Zavid can't work together to find Aifread. All men their age care about is their reputation, their street cred. Such a hassle. Oh, really?
Well, I can't fully deny it.
The same could be said of women, and of everyone, really. It's hard to work alongside someone unless you strive to understand their thoughts and feelings.
And if you can't?
Well,
It's like Zavid said. You start talking with your fists instead.
Sounds harder than I thought.
I'll finish this quickly.
Devour! Is there a gap? Is there a gap? You won't get away. These are my fiery mirrors! Fire! Kaleido threat! Devour! You're a gap! Kaleido, I won't go easy on you! That's the end for you!
what an easy victory.
I am invincible!
Are we ready for this?
Double haze! For fun! Double haze! Take that! Double haze! You won't get away! No escape! Gaze upon my fiery mirror! Double haze! No escape! Take that! Devour! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Scars in the left! Lethal pay! Spirit release! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Binding order! Now, with a single breath, they appear! Here they come! There's no stopping them now! Good catch!
Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Zangetsu style! Aaron!
Getcha!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones!
I'll stop that! Hurricane! Jade Way!
Finish! Scarlet Edge! Take that! Gaze upon my fiery mirrors! Devour! Is that all you... Is that all you got?
I'll cut down anyone in my way!
Don't get careless!
Shooting star! Watch it! Shooting star!
That all you got?
Hurricane! Hurricane!
He's a punch that fire in here!
Out of my way!
Blast away the shadows! Ready to feel the effect!
Next!
You got you! Strike! I'll take that!
Next!
I'll help you! Take that!
Blast away the shadows of darkness!
That all you got? Good on you!
We won, right? Right?
You'll be rust on my blade!
You won't get away! I'll take that! Devour! You won't get away!
Deception!
Take that!
Double hit! You're finished!
You won't get away!
No escape!
Double hit!
Take that! Devour!
Here! Not yet!
Take that! Devour! That all you got? Take that! Devour!
No escape! I'll stop you!
Take that! Devour! You won't get away!
You really do have a peculiar air about you.
Yeah, I don't think you're one to talk.
I'll end this quickly. Devour! You won't get away!
He's a punch that fire in here!
Take that! Devour! I will got you! You won't get away! Take that! Devour! Take that! Devour! You won't get away!
Double hit!
Out of my way!
Shooting star!
Devour!
Double hit!
You won't get away! Out of my way!
What's this? Are we done already?
Did you get the medicine to the ship's crew?
Yeah.
Good. My thanks to you.
These soldiers won't be happy in the morning, but they're alive. Is this your work?
No. They were like this when I got here. It must have been Zavid.
He didn't kill a single one. Interesting.
The Abbey is going to great lengths to arrest him.
Even so, he clearly knows he's walking into a trap. What I don't get is why he roped me into all of this. If he didn't want my help, then what need did he have to play the Aifread card on me?
If you knew this was a trap, why did you come?
To see for myself. When I met Aifread, I was wallowing in despair that I would ever find a way to break the Reaper's curse. Stop denying reality, he told me. If you were really born with that curse, then it's a part of you. But if the Reaper learns to grasp the wheel of his life, even he may find his creed, his path through stormy waters. And so, I joined him aboard the Von Eltia.
A creed of life.
Let's say someone's murdered the captain. If it came as the result of him living life on his terms, I could accept that. But if anyone, and I mean anyone, tries to crush his way of life, I could never forgive them.
Who's there?
It's rude to eavesdrop.
If you got secrets, talk about them at home.
Zavid, isn't there any way you and Eisen can work together somehow?
Not if he's going to keep acting like this. Well, that's how it is.
What was the point of all that posturing? He could have just stayed hidden. Weirdo.
Can't disagree there.
If I'm in this 100%.
Why, certainly.
I don't get it.
Get what?
Why did Aifread let Eisen join his ship, knowing he carried the Reaper's curse with him? What good did it do? I just don't see the reason behind it.
Well, if it were me who had that curse, it would mean that you and Velvet could die because of it, right?
Yeah, I suppose so.
If that's the case, then I'd feel like I'd both want to and not want to be close to you two. And I'd probably really hate myself for it.
Do you suppose that's how Eisen feels? But Aifread still took him in. He agreed they'd put up with the curse together.
It's all a bit hard to fathom.
Well, if one thing's for certain, it sounds like Aifread's a very strong man. At least for a base lawless pirate.
Eisen, can I ask you about that thing Zavid had?
It belonged to Aifread, didn't it? I've read much of the Abbey's archives on weaponry, but I've never seen anything like it.
He found it when we crossed to the far continent. It's a relic from a long-vanished civilization. He's like me and can't resist a good treasure. But of everything we've found, that one was his most prized.
What is it?
I can't say. It seemed like a weapon, but Aifread wouldn't let anyone touch it. He went off and tested it on his own, then came back all grinning, saying he had an ace up his sleeve the next time we got into a fight.
Then it's definitely some sort of ancient combat device? But why is Zavid looking for Aifread? To apologize for stealing it?
He doesn't seem like that much of a gentleman.
Did he really steal it?
What do you mean?
It's just my feeling, but Zavid doesn't seem like the type of Malak to steal something so precious.
He said he just picked it up. Perhaps he's trying to return it.
Perhaps.
Not worth my time. Eat it!
Not even worth my time.
I'm extra good at beating up the weak ones. Leave it to me. I'll help you.
Not even worth my time.
I'll end this quickly.
Devour!
You won't get away.
Leave it to me. Devour!
You won't get away.
You're wide open!
That's
all, You're wide open! Die or be killed!
Is that all you got? You're dead! I will got you! Take that! Alright! Carve 'em up! I said! Blast away the shadows of darkness! Take that! I said! You're dead!
Where in the world do you hide all of that paper?
Here. And here.
He's taking it all off!
Take a look at this.
This recipe looks real tasty.
Scout ship setting sail.
I'll finish this now. You're dead! Eat it!
Let's go! No escape!
You're dead! You're dead! You won't get away! Thunder Flip!
I'll get you!
Take that!
Guys like the girl!
You won't get away! Thunder Flip! Aqua Split! Perfect!
I was amazing, wasn't I? Guess it's time to fight.
That all you got? Did I get it? Take that! Devour! I'll take that! Devour!
These have hurt my fiery ears!
That'll take that! Devour! Are there more? You're next! I'll help you!
Too slow!
Hold
up! You're wide open! How's that?
Take that! Devour! Slow down! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pay! Clear away the shadows of darkness! Take that!
You're wide open!
Slow down!
If you want to live, get out of my way.
No one on guard. They're really not bothering to hide this trap.
They probably knew we'd sense it. The question now is just what they're planning to spring on us.
Eisen, when and how did Aifread disappear exactly? And how did you two meet in the first place?
You know, you ask an awful lot of questions about us.
What? I don't mean to pry, really. Perhaps it's a habit I picked up from my work. Drat. It seems I've been digging too hard.
No matter. Aifread vanished about a year ago. He agreed to fight a duel against someone, and secretly left to meet his opponent. Once we figured out what was happening, we rushed to the scene. But all we found was the aftermath of a fight, and a pendulum.
Was Zaveid his opponent?
Given his choice of weapon and his ability to fight, I'd say it's likely.
What I don't get is why Aifread would end up captured and imprisoned by the Abbey after a fight with a stray Moloch.
The Abbey had him prisoner?
On their island. Until an exorcist named Melchior took him away, that is.
What? Lord Melchior did?
The Abbey would have captured Aifread about a year ago. Surely it must have caused quite a stir.
I was simply patrolling. I wasn't involved in any such operations. Oh, but I do remember that we suffered a great number of casualties around that time. I never heard why, and when I went to investigate, I found no records of any major deployment. And then I was ordered to cease any such investigation by Lord Melchior.
That's fishy.
He wanted to hide something, clearly. And I think I'm starting to get a picture of what it was.
And it involves the Abbey?
Aifread.
So, this is Von Aifread.
Eisen, it's good to see you again.
So you're alive. You could have sent a letter.
When have you ever written a letter to another man?
True. Aside from my little brother, not even once.
Your brother? Ah, yes. You told me that once. Eisen, why?
I've got no brother. Enough of your tricks!
Thanks for luring him out. I owe you one.
Zaveid.
Now come on out, you old coot!
Lord Melchior.
Breaking through my double illusion. Impressive.
I make it a point not to fall for the same tricks twice.
I shouldn't have let you get away last time. I won't make that mistake again.
What? Why am I here?
Her consciousness has returned, so that is its power.
He turned her into a demon.
What? This can't be happening.
A chain reaction. Your Reaper's curse is quite a dreadful affliction, isn't it?
Don't you run away!
Heads up! Wyvern's coming!
Why would an exorcist create a demon?
Hey, worry about that later.
We've got damn dragons to take care of.
Finish! Phalanx Ray! Let's take that! The power! Roll down! No mercy! Wounds that won't heal! Carved into flesh! Lethal pain! Clear cut! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Too far! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Too far! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Too far! Take that! Devour! Shake the heavens! Here goes! Please, right! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Too far! Finish! Phalanx Ray! Take that! Devour! Roll down! Too far! Finish! Phalanx Ray! That's all you got!
Looks like you got caught in your own trap, old man.
Oh, are you sure about that?
What the?
I'll take care of the last one.
He just saved the wyvern?
You folks jump in and kill without a second thought. Is that your creed?
Marvelous. Your Siegfried is just the power I've been looking for.
What?
My work here is done.
The hell did you do? Wait, damn you! Follow them!
Where the hell did they go?
Find them. They can't have gotten far.
Damn. You sure got some speedy legs for an old fart.
I'm glad to see you're okay, Zavid.
It's not me that I'm worried about.
Melchior was highly interested in your weapon. And yet he didn't steal it. Surely a legate like him could snatch it if he wanted to.
Why bother stealing it when you can just copy its hidden formula? Some arts can decipher the workings of other arts in a split second. And guess what Melchior's specialty is?
As he left, he said, My work here is done.
The Abbey must have some use for that unknown art. Who knows what? After all, they brought it here from another continent.
And we'll find out what they're after and crush it to dust.
Let me ask you just one question. Why do you have Siegfried?
I'm counting on you, he said. Back when I served the Exorcists, they sent me on a mission to capture Aifread.
Zavid, you were once their slave?
Yeah. My mind was under the influence of Inominat's domain. But when Aifread aimed this baby at me, one shot was all it took to open my eyes. The fight we had after that was one for the books. He might have been a human, but that guy was a beast. Put a song in my soul. But then Melchior had to jump in and spirit Aifread away with one of his damned illusions. That old bastard! Playing tricks with people's minds.
But why'd he grab Aifread and not Siegfried when he had the chance?
He probably didn't know at the time that this guy was the real prize he was after. But Aifread knew. Right before he was taken, he distracted Melchior long enough to hand Siegfried over to me. Well, that's all I know. Whether you believe me or not is up to you.
Got it. We're done here.
Huh? That was easy.
Aifread only says I'm counting on you to people he trusts.
Is that so?
So, what are you gonna do now?
Gotta keep looking for Aifread. Still gotta get this back and settle our score.
I doubt you have much time left to get that done.
I'd hazard a guess that until now, Melchior was unaware what Siegfried could really do. In other words, he and the Exorcists weren't able to interrogate anything out of their captive.
And now that Aifread's no longer needed, I see no reason for them to keep him alive.
You think I don't know that?
If you really want to save Aifread, you probably ought to team up with us.
Nope. No can do.
Why not?
You lot will do anything to achieve your goals. Even kill. Sorry, I'm a fighter, not a killer. I won't steal a single life. That's just my creed.
And I've got no intention of changing our pirate creed either.
Eisen and Zavid have their own creeds. They both have such strong principles. So different.
Just like humans.